Today on Attack of the Show, Snakes on a Plane Week continues with some very special, very slimy guests. Then we paw the pages of Hooters magazine on Olivia's rack. Plus, we break down the hits.
You look good, Jack.
And the big misses.
I moved on. So did the rest of us.
Of a wildly unpredictable summer. All this and more on a live and special Snakes on a Plane edition of Attack of the Show.
I have had it with these mother snakes on this mother plane.
Starting right now.
Whee!
What's going on here? Think upon this. Attack of the Show. Attack.
Please be quiet. Please be quiet. You guys, welcome to Attack of the Show. It's TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. It's Wednesday the 9th. I'm Olivia Munn for at least the rest of the day. I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, no, you'll still be mine, even though you're going to be dead. I'm Kevin Pereira, coming to you live from the G4 studios in Los Angeles. And today, folks, we have hundreds of live snakes slithering around the studio. Oh, ideas on paper look so much better.
I know. It's dangerous. Our lives could be at risk. They are at risk, but we're trying to make good TV, and maybe if Kevin dies, we'll make it on YouTube. I'm not quite sure.
I'll be a web classic. Maybe my life's dream is to be a Daily Nut clip. Look at this stuff.
You guys, that one, the yellow one's coming right at Kevin.
Yeah. Let's show him a little pet there.
Ooh.
What's going on, buddy?
You know, okay, you guys, don't try to act brave, because right before this happened, he was freaking out and crying.
No, listen, here's the deal. I'm all man, but I figured it'd be better for TV if I pretend that I'm actually intimidated by the giant snake.
So you didn't really actually pee in your pants just now?
No, that's the actual urine. It's just good for... It's a potent smell in the studio today. I'm trying to mask it. Today, we're watching out for venom bites, and we're trying to avoid being strangled as we proudly continue our Snakes on a Plane Week right here on Attack of the Show. Yeah, I got to admit, I am kind of afraid of these guys here.
Yeah, I'm actually going to try to pick up one and put one in your face.
Are you? Let's not do that. That's not a good idea. Here. What if I just? What if I get you that? No,
seriously, stop.
What? No, see, it's not a good idea, is it? Even when it's rubber. Okay. No, this is not. Why are you doing this? Why would you even do this? People, and the first question they ask is, people come up, oh, are they poisonous? No, it might not be poisonous, Mun, but it can still bite. It can still bite. Okay. All right. That's great. Coming up later, though, one of us is actually going to be buried in Snakes Alive. I don't know if you knew that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no, we're going to do it. I think we'll play a match of rock, paper, scissors. Whoever loses gets buried in snakes.
Okay, so you're going to be buried in snakes by the end of the show, because I'm not losing.
Yeah.
I'm queen of rock, paper, scissors, just so you know.
Bring it.
All right, well, while we try not to die here, it is time now to open our edition of the morning paper.
Yes, we're going around the net, folks.
Unless you people are deaf or have Alzheimer's, you know it's Snakes on a Plane Week here at AOTS. I mean, hell, we just showed you a fancy graphics package and everything.
Yes, and with that in mind, for today's Around the Net, we're only going to show you one website, but don't panic. It's the mother of all Snakes on a Plane sites.
That's right, it's Blank on a Blank, a site where viewers make their very own movies that have to involve an animal on a mode of transportation.
I think it's like a big furry fetish site. I haven't quite figured it out, but apparently it was also a film contest. So here's a peek at Lions on a Bus. And, of course, every entry has to have the famous line, you know, get these mother effing blanks off this mother effing blank.
All right, here's a look at our favorite moments from the site's very first entry, Lions on a Bus.
We got motherfucking lions on the motherfucking bus!
Okay, that was pretty straightforward. I mean,
yeah,
furry lion on a bus, a guy screaming, that didn't really do it for me.
No, it didn't really do it for me either.
Up the prop budget. Next up, though, now this might sound impossible, but kangaroos on a jet ski, that's a serious problem, Mun.
Yeah, but I heard kangaroos don't know how to swim, so couldn't you just knock off the roux off the jet ski?
Listen, it's a real issue, and it's not that easy to take out the roux. I don't know if you've ever been in a battle with one, especially on a ski-doo. Take a look for yourself.
Behind you! It's a kangaroo! Jet ski!
See, even with floaties, you can take the kangaroo down. You just got to put sand in the pouch or rocks.
Oh wait, look, he says goodbye. He's a very talented kangaroo.
Yeah, the Terminator 2
Wait,
hand.
what
as
would
it goes in
what would
lava.
you do if there's a kangaroo on your Sea-Doo? How would you knock him off?
That's what I'm saying. Rocks or sand in the pouch. Weight
that
him
just
down.
weight him down?
And then throw him in and pop the floaties.
Clever. This boy is so clever. Now, some of these vary wildly in quality. Check out these supremely low-budget ducks on a hovercraft.
Yeah, this is. I think those are bagels. I'm not sure. I think the actors are actually made out of bagels on that one.
Yeah, these guys actually spared no expense.
Sad.
Take a look at how they were able to accurately portray Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Oh, can't wait.
There's mother ducks on this mother hovercraft. Dumbass crackers.
Yeah,
That was embarrassing.
that was embarrassing.
That was
I'm
bad.
sorry we aired that.
Yeah, me
Sorry.
too. This one's actually a little more professional, okay? It's bees on a motorcycle. And we're talking not just bees on a motorcycle. We got an elaborate storyline. We got evil villains. They even hired real actors for this one.
Oh, yeah, the chase scene is by far the best part.
Yeah, take a look at it.
What?
There are mother bees on this mother motorcycle.
Oh, must have used their bees to protect the medicine.
Mun, stop playing with the snakes, Mun.
Oh, okay. And finally, for only one reason, Rhinos on a School Bus has to be the best film posted so far. I actually know this is my personal favorite.
Yeah, it looks pretty harmless, but wait till you see this.
Can I put my toys on your bus?
No!
Rhino, all we need to do is get you on that bus.
Now
That is great.
that little girl gave Sam Jackson a run for his money. God bless her.
She's like a little Olivia. I was a cursing fiend when I was little.
Were you really?
Yeah, I just would go on and on and on and on.
But wasn't your mother like strict? Didn't she wash your mouth out with soap?
No,
or
my mom
beat you
didn't
with
do
a
that.
cane? Or...
You know, she really, I think sometimes she would curse a lot too. I think I learned it from her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's,
Noted.
yeah, that's what I do.
We gotta get your mom on the show. Is what we need
I
to
know,
do.
we need to get
a
both
snake
our
around
moms.
her and let her cuss it out.
Okay, everyone, we'll think about that. Be sure to visit blanksonablank.com to register your very own animal transportation video.
Yes, and after you've registered for your short film, visit attackoftheshow.com for the links to everything that we just chit-chatted about. Now, right now, we might be in a bit of a snake pit, but the rest of the world is not. Here's Layla Cayley with the only news you need to know.
Thanks, Kevin. Enough snakes for now. Here's what's coming your way in the feed. First, Halo the movie has a director. We'll let you know who's calling the shots, and it ain't Master Chief. Plus, Dead Rising is out today, but your gaming experience could vary depending on where you live. And finally, find out exactly how much love Clerks 2 director Kevin Smith has for his fans. All this coming your way in the feed, but first, back to the couch.
All right, you're
Kevin's scared, you guys.
You're
I
a
have to take
regular
off the
snake
snakes.
wrangler. I mean, this is
Kevin's very scared.
okay.
But then again, you're not doing it to me, so I really have no place to
Do you
talk.
want me to? Do you want me to
No,
go there?
I'm
Because I
good.
will.
I'm
All right.
good.
Right now, we're going to check in with our very own snake wrangler, Zach Selwyn.
Hey, Zach.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, mun.
Hey, I like that little rhyme.
I love
what's
it.
going on over there?
Well, I woke up with an overwhelming sense of anxiety today. It was kind of hard for me to get out of bed. I'm always feeling tired, and I think it's mainly because I have a case of ophidiophobia.
Oh, you mean like a snake phobia? Or
Snake phobia, ophidiophobia, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I mean, you obviously have to come to work today, so how do you get over this?
Ride the snake, mun. To the
Oh,
lake, the
okay.
ancient lake.
Oh, I know what he's
you know
talking
what I
about.
mean?
I know.
Yeah.
I
You know what I mean? You know how you really get over it? You take comfort in what's familiar to you. So I'm turning my attention to my one-eyed snake trying to reel in the MySpace Hottie of the Week. Woohoo! This week we have last week's winner on the AOTS hotline right now. Winnie, you afraid of snakes? Good talking to you, Winnie. Hope everything's going well. Excellent. Remember when Winnie and Kevin were together on the Wonder Years? That was kind of hot. Kevin.
What?
I just tried to hook you up with Winnie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was playing with the snake.
We're going to fix this, check in with Winnie in a little bit. But in the meantime, I'm going back to you guys and your pet snakes. Slither on, peeps.
No,
Slither
I'm like,
on.
I thought I'm going to get Olivia back. I'm like, here, let me grab one. And of course,
And he
mine's the one
flips
that
out.
angrily flips out. I got the bipolar snake.
Here's what's funny is that we've got Marco and Marissa, the snake people, here to make sure everything's okay, and it really freaks
Snake
us
persons.
out. Snake
That's-
persons.
come on, that's really offensive.
But what's scary is Kevin and I are sitting here. You guys can't see it, but on to the left and right, they're going, look out, look out. Over
Yeah.
there, like cueing each other to go grab the snakes, and we have no idea what's going on.
That one's bearing its fangs. You should probably calm it down. Yeah. It's been a...
scare you?
No, we're good. Oh, Jeez.
Sorry.
Thanks for tumbling. It's been a summer full of surprises at the box office, from Superman's lackluster flying to Pirates stealing all the gold. But overall, have summer movies been a disappointment?
Yeah, they can't all have Sam Jackson's fighting snakes.
No. Have films like The Da Vinci Code and The X-Men The Last Stand been misjudged, or is Poseidon truly to blame for sending Roger Ebert to an early grave?
Roger Ebert is dead?
I actually don't know, really.
Oh.
Probably.
We want to know what you guys think. It's time for today's Loop poll question. What was the summer's biggest disappointment? Vote at our website, attackoftheshow.com, or text your vote to G4TXT. That's 44898. Stop. I'm not kidding. Wait, what is... Okay.
Yeah, relax.
Okay, to vote and register for AFC.
Oh, Kevin's a big scary bear, but oh, watch me jump.
I hate you.
Yeah, you love it.
Now we all know that a lot of weird crap comes out of Japan. Hello Kitty, uncooked fish, that video with the lizards attacking the girls with meat strapped to their heads.
I do love that video a lot. But when we got our exclusive unreleased batch of commercials for the Nintendo Wii, and we saw one that was actually targeted for the Japanese market, we were ready for something a little different.
来るとは思わなかったよ。君と僕とは10年以来の友達で、僕たちは10年以来の友達で、仕事仲間でもあって、素晴らしいことも一緒にやってきたね。だけど、黙りなさい。黙れ。黙れ。
おい。もう信じらんない。
Wee! Wee!
Pleased to welcome a new Nintendo Wii. Purveyor of much happiness and delight. A chocolate chip kookaroo. A sunken price point guarantee for budget economy boredom medicine. A super, a golden, a first place trophy medal of amusement. Joyous hands together, clapping with humanity. It's a two-handed happiness robot. A danger, Mr. Spider! A Nintendo Wii.
Next, we rank the best and worst movies of the summer.
Can you live with this?
Yep, I'm good with it. And later, glean some wisdom from the rich pages of Hooters magazine. Attack is coming right back.
Attack.
Attack of the show. Attack. Attack of the show. Attack.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show. We are live and we're watching you. That's right. The cameras are going the other way, and I don't know if you knew that, but anyways, before the break, we asked you which movie you thought was this summer's biggest disappointment. Well, according to our own bean counters, 40% of you thought that Superman Returns was this summer's kryptonite. I agree. Now, here to show you to your seat is the Loop usher, Kevin Pereira.
Right this way, Miss Olivia. This summer movie season is traditionally 3 months of big budgets, big stars, and big box office. So why has the crop of blockbusters for '06 been limper than Jack Sparrow's wrist? Well, that's the question. Is this the worst year for summer movies ever? That's what's on our plate today, folks, as we slither through the Loop. Joining us tonight to help us make sense of it all is Scott Bowles, movie reporter for USA Today, comedian and movie fanatic Rusty Dooley, and Leo Quinones, Free FM movie critic. Gentlemen, welcome to the Loop. Rusty, I want to start with you. Big summer for movies, like we were saying, but what was the worst film you saw? The biggest disappointment in your eyes?
X-Men 3, without a doubt.
Any particular reason why? I mean, was it the Juggernaut? Because he was very faithful to what the internet kids were putting up on YouTube.
The Juggernaut is, if you read the comics, was a much more powerful. They should have CGI'd him and not used that bodysuit. They looked like a He-Man character. It looked like Man-at-Arms. If you've ever seen Man-at-Arms with this, that fake-looking steel helmet looked awful. It looked like it was styrofoam. That whole thing had to go.
Okay, so wardrobe issues aside, were there major gripes with the film?
I mean, they keep letting characters die, and then it's like they write them back in right on the set. Like Jean, she's gone, right? But in the second movie, she comes back and she wrapped herself in some kinetic ball of power. It just got laughable. Like, I laughed out loud when they brought her back.
Yeah, it's true. I think comic book fans are a little more forgiving when they kill someone off and bring them back, but movie fans maybe not so much. Leo, what did you think? Did Brett Ratner do the series any justice?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that seeing Famke Janssen in that sexual thing with Wolverine, that was hot, Kevin. Okay, I was totally into it. I think he did a good job. But I do take issue, like Rusty, with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. I mean, it looked like he was on Slim Fast, and Wolverine's got to be a brute, you know?
Right.
And I loved Hank Beast McCoy, and I think Kelsey Grammer did a fantastic
Did you like that Wolverine cried like a little schoolgirl every 5 minutes? Because I believe that was very true to the comics.
We could all kick Wolverine's ass, even Scotty at USA Today. All of us can, no problem.
Yeah, all right, well, Scott, what do you think? Characters being killed, Wolverine in tears, the Juggernaut looking like a He-Man plaything?
Absolutely not. These guys are geeking out. They may have been bitten by snakes. X3 was exactly what it needed to be. It had a finality to it. It had a new storyline to it. You look at the summer films this year, none of them had any real plot twists. This was what everyone wanted. This was carried off relatively well, given that Bryan Singer had set it up for a third and then left the project in midstream. Imagine what this could have been had Brett gone a different route. It's fine to kill your characters. You want a dramatic turn.
Yeah, the bar was definitely set very high. Huge expectations. Leo, what about you? What was the best movie of the summer? Then we focused on the worst. What made you giggle like a schoolgirl?
Well, I was giggling, and I had the most fun I had, Kevin, this summer was seeing Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, you guys can bring it on. Bring it on.
They're giggling as well. Let's hear it. Why'd you like the Pirates?
4 times I've seen it. The first time I saw it was the world premiere. Rusty, I'm coming to you next.
4 times.
I saw it at the world premiere, and they were like, oh, there's Johnny Depp. The second time I saw it was with nothing but movie critics, and they were like this. Third time I saw it, full Pirates crowd, costume contest. Raise your hands, you guys, if you actually paid to see Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm sure Scotty didn't. Am I right, Scotty?
You know something? I paid for it, and I want my money back.
You're kidding, right?
Me too. 2.5-hour, lumbering, overblown film. It had such a simple charm the first time around. I don't know what they were thinking about this one. It was simply a setup for the third, and a poor setup at that. They should have taken a cue from X-Men and added some drama and some new plot twists.
No,
the only thing they got away with
They did
was my
raise a
money.
lot of questions. Rusty, what do you think? Did Leo spend 10 hours watching a trailer for Pirates 3?
The movie's terrible. I'm sick of seeing Orlando Bloom with a bow and arrow. The supermodel's got to be X'd out of movies completely. You couldn't even understand the voodoo chick. They hacked Raiders of the Lost Ark. They hacked so many movies, threw it in a blender, and spit it out.
I will give you this, Rusty. I will give you this. The rolling wheel was a little much. The skull cage was a little much, and the Jack Sparrow with the fruit.
Worshipping Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, Leo, I think you just mentioned 3 major plot points in the film that you saw 4 times, by the way.
I still had a good time, Kevin.
And that's what counts. You know, that's true. That is what counts.
You know what? $400 million at the box office. We're not all stupid. I mean, Jack Sparrow is an amazing character. It was written straight on paper, and he looks great.
Can I explain that?
What? No, I want to move on from this. We've had enough pirate talk. We spent too much time on Johnny. Scott, tell me, what was this summer's biggest disappointment for you?
Oh, without a doubt, it's Superman Returns. This guy, Bryan Singer, had $250 million to make a good movie, and he made a film that was unhappy. It ought to be a lot of fun to be Superman. You get to fly, you get a buff body, and this guy's complaining about his press. He doesn't have a girlfriend. All Superman Returns does is remind us of what Christopher Reeve brought to the project. It was $250 million, another $250 million to market it, and you can't make a good movie for $500 million. It's unforgivable.
Scott, I'm going to agree. It was like a MySpace version of like the amazing adventures of Emo Man come to life. But we're already looking ahead to next summer's blockbusters when Transformers, Spider-Man 3, Pirates 3, and of course The Simpsons hits movie theaters. It should be a very good season. Thanks to Rusty, Scott, and Leo for keeping us in the loop. It was a pleasure, gentlemen. Now, a woman who looks better in a pirate outfit than Keira Knightley, according to the teleprompter. Olivia Munn.
Shut up, Kevin. I know you really believe that in your heart somewhere deep down. Hey, you at home, you best only be stretching because leaving now would be a big mistake because I've done all your magazine reading for you in Olivia's rack, and we spend more time trawling social networking sites to find our MySpace Girl of the Week. That's all next on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about, including me dying. Of course, we are live. What you are seeing on your television screens is happening in real time right now, and now, and now. Like, it's right now.
Okay, we get it. And now, it's not a torture device or a unit of lamb meat measurement. It's a smoking hot, curvaceous television segment about magazines. We like to call it Olivia's Rack.
All right, here's my raves and faves on the newsstand. First up, Entertainment Weekly has a fascinating peek inside the mind of rapper turned reality TV star Flavor Flav. Yeah, some surprising facts for you. Flav was talked into doing the surreal life by none other than fellow former popular musician MC Hammer. Flav says the best thing he ever did for his career was slapping Bridget Nielsen. Do you remember that? You don't remember that, do you,
There's a
Kevin?
snake eyeing me right now on this newsstand, very angrily.
Suck it up, Pereira. And the new season of Flavor of Love kicks off with a contestant accidentally pooping on Flav's marble tile. Actually,
that happens. I accidentally crapped on someone once. I mean, it was for $50, but it was a total accident.
Next is a magazine that I'm calling the New Yorker for Texans. Hooters proves it isn't just a place for wings and boobs. It's also a magazine that brings the finer things into your home, like wings, boobs, and bass fishing. Yeah, it's peppered with outrageous redneck bias, like a glowing recommendation for Larry the Cable Guy, Health Inspector.
No,
Great
really?
movie. Yeah, Chris hated that. Remember that yesterday? Hooters calls it an unmissable ride and the best way to spend $30. Me, I'd rather spend $30 at a decent restaurant reading a decent magazine.
Oh, snap!
Damn it, that was on my rack and I just...
No, it's fine. It's good.
You should still get it, trust me. In this month's FHM, the gang from Reno 911, love this show. They lay down the laws of partying, things like embrace the po-po, because really it should be your goal to try to get the cops to show up to your shindig and earn your hangover. If you remember, yeah, if you remember your party, then it probably sucked.
That is not true. If you remember your party, like, it might have sucked, that's fine. But if you don't remember a party, you don't know if you sucked at all. You know what you think about it. There's math there, and it makes sense.
Next, in honor of Snakes on a Plane Week, is Reptiles USA. It's all the fun and excitement of owning a living, breathing reptile without any of the fear of it getting out of its tank and eating you while you sleep or while you host a live TV show. Sure, there's plenty of fascinating articles on properly raising snakes and frogs, but I really enjoyed the part where the turtles are doing it. Did you know that some turtles are built where their shell is... Listen to me, I'm telling you.
No, this guy's trying to lick my elbow, and I'm not cool with that, buddy. I just met you. No, look at him.
Here,
I don't like him at all.
Kevin, you just hold it.
Okay.
Be a good
all right.
boy.
Let's just put. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, we're great.
He is so mad at me, you guys. During breaks, he yells at me when I do that. And oh god. Okay. And finally, American Cheerleader Magazine. Wow. Where do we even begin? Let's see. There's a cheer creed you can fill in for your own self-motivation. You know, when your cheering buddies aren't there to belittle you for eating those Skittles or having a piece of bread during dinner. And, of course, Cheerleader of the Month. But nothing in there could have prepared us for Kenneth, August male cheerleading star.
What?
Yeah.
It's Kenneth time?
It's Kenneth time.
Watch out, ladies.
He's got a 2-page Q&A where he dishes about other guys making fun of him.
Oh, I can imagine why.
Look at that's a great inside the tree. That's a great shot. His preferred hair products he talks about, and and how he jumps so high. He gives us little tips on how he jumps so high. No matter what you think of him, at least Kenneth had the common sense to wait until after he graduated high school to do this interview. Thus, narrowly avoiding the massive waves of atomic wedgies he'd have suffered otherwise.
Very smart. Good move, Kenneth.
Good move.
I've got a magazine to add as well, and this dude's on it right here. Yeah, thank you. You mind taking that away? I thought you were grabbing the magazine, but that's cool.
I'll help
that
you.
works as well. You might remember this guy, an old buddy, former co-host Kevin Rose, made the cover of Business Week, and we couldn't be happier to him. Best of luck to him and his millions of dollars that he's decided to share. We're all incredibly happy.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, no, he's only kicking me like 3 or 4, which is cool. I understand. Like, he's got to keep the rest for the ladies. You know?
I understand. Check out attackoftheshow.com for a recap of this week's list of magazines, and you can find all of these issues on newsstands right now.
Don't go anywhere, folks. Like like General Douglas MacArthur, we shall return. You know, you guys know, right? The speech from the Pacific Campaign. You don't think that?
Just forget it, Kevin. We have snakes on the set.
There was one crawling up my pants earlier. It's not.
Coming up later, place your bets for the MySpace girl of Las Vegas. Then we see who's afraid of snakes. Attack will be right back.
I am so glad I decided to not wear open-toed shoes today.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. You got
So,
stuck with the heels.
I got the head.
Welcome
because
back to
I'm
Attack
pretty
of the Show. Well, that's what you should have. That's the woman's responsibility. Coming up in this half hour, we'll treat you to the site of the web temptresses on our MySpace Girl of the Week, and we take your ophidiophobia when we release more snakes on a set. It's really not easy doing a live television
It is
show
not.
right now,
It is very nerve-wracking. And coming up, either Kevin or I will be buried alive by snakes. That's right. We're going to be playing a game of rock, paper, scissors. Now, you guys, I'm pretty much a champion at this. The loser, ready?
Rock, paper, huh. Okay, all right, we'll see.
That's
hold on. Draw.
Please let me read my T's. I'm freaking
Go ahead,
out right now.
read away. I'll take care. I'll take care.
Now, get your favorite escort ready because, you guys, next week, Attack of the Show is coming to you live from Sin City.
You're good.
That's
You're good.
right.
Starting Monday, August 14th, Attack of the Show presents Las Vegas 06 Live. Now, we're ready for Vegas, but we're not sure if Sin City is ready for Attack of the Show's Shock and Awe campaign. It's going to happen.
Yep, partying, gambling, celebrities, and we're taking you beyond the velvet rope at the best strip clubs in Vegas and a cat house, too.
Yeah. We'll be hanging poolside along with Beth O, Krista Allen, Joe Rogan, Chris Jericho, James LaSure, and many, many more.
Yeah, we're doing it right, so party with us all next week at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here when Attack of the Show presents Las Vegas 06 Live.
Yeah, my goal is simple. I don't want to get married to a prostitute.
Is that a hard goal to keep up?
It is for a guy like me, yeah. It could get a little tricky. But before we start drunkenly looking for the Las Vegas monorail, here's Layla Cayley with the only news you need to know in the feed.
Yeah, hi, Kevin. Thanks, guys. I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Ready or not, here's the feed. After months of speculation, during which big games like Peter Jackson and Guillermo del Toro were tossed around, the director of the Halo movie has finally been announced, and it's Neil Blomkamp. That whooshing sound you hear is not me feigning, it's 10 million Halo fans simultaneously shouting, who? Blomkamp made his name as a commercial and music video director, but has never helmed a feature-length film. With Halo expected to be a big-budget blockbuster with intense fan scrutiny, it should provide a nice, easy transition for him. Good luck, Neil, and good God save me. The gory zombie killfest Dead Rising is out today for the Xbox 360, which is great news unless you live in Japan or Germany. It seems that the Japanese version of the game has actually been censored, unlike the American version. Japanese 360 players can't quote-unquote accidentally kill innocent bystanders. Unless the snake kills me right now. Taking it a step further, Germany has banned the gruesome game outright, which is a bit of a surprise. It's not like the Germans to be squeamish, or me. Clerks 2 director Kevin Smith recently paid a visit to his home state of New Jersey and grossly underestimated how much free time people in the Garden State have. When Smith arrived for a signing at his Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash store in Red Bank, he was met by 1,600 more fans than were originally anticipated. Instead of being a diva, Smith stayed from 3 p.m. until 4 o'clock in the morning to ensure that everyone got an autograph. Now that's dedication. Now there are thousands of Star Wars tributes and parodies, but only the truly special ones get the blessing of George Lucas himself. The Star Wars creator has approved a London stage production of his saga. Even though the play aims to reduce the entire story into 20 minutes, Britain's Reduced Shakespeare Company has already tackled the complete history of America and the Bible in less time than it takes to hard-boil an egg. And finally, the non-stop party that is Malaysia has given the cold shoulder to the Pussycat Dolls. Following a recent performance, promoters for the Dolls concert were fined 10,000 ringgit, or roughly $2,000, for allowing a show involving skimpy outfits and sexually suggestive dancing to go off unaltered. Apparently, the Malaysian government's suggestions that the Dolls change their lyrics to "Don't you wish your girlfriend were a devout Muslim like me" went ignored. Before I faint, that's all for today. Be sure to check out g4tv.com/the feed for all the stuff I didn't have time to get to. Now keep that Pepto-Bismol handy for me because you've just been fed. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Layla. I don't know if you can take a shot at Kevin right now, but I don't care what anybody says.
Slave!
That's hot.
Yeah.
That is hot. Imagine Kevin, no shirt, just a snake.
I'd take it off right now, but I kind of got a snake on me.
We will return in a matter of minutes with a truckload of quality television content. Stay with us. As always, we're TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
And snakes.
And snakes.
Next, which of these hotties will become Miss Sin City? Then, anybody can let the dogs out, but we're going to let the snakes out.
Welcome back to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. We are live, and I have snakes at my feet. So do Kevin and Zach. It's pretty disgusting around here. Today, the devil must be watching us. And right now, let's go over to Kevin and Zach, who are surely shoveling coal in the afterlife. They're not getting into heaven.
Oh, yeah, thanks, man. I will see you there. Right next to me, sweetheart. So what's the closest thing to hell on earth? You know it. It's Sin City, Las Vegas. And today, we're giving you the Vegas girls you won't actually have to pay for. It's time for the MySpace Girl of the Week.
Right.
Snake
it out, dude.
You gotta figure out which direction you're starting before you do it, though.
Hi.
Today we have last week's MySpace winner, Winnie, otherwise known as Ix, or the IX. Winnie, are you there?
Hello. How's it going?
What's with the 9? What's with the IX thing? Where does that come from?
Dune, actually.
Dune?
Doom? Wait,
Yeah.
Piper Dune.
Oh, Dune. D-U-N. I was like, if it's Doom, I know that.
The movie
Carmack's
was
my boy,
Sting.
but I got you. Yes, yes.
Aaron Marcone's my hero.
Of course. I understand that you work for Activision as well. What do you do for them?
Production coordinator.
Nice. Do you do any other uber nerd activities?
Oh, actually, I used to be in a nerd gang. You know, we run around popping verts and flipping normals, and then I reformed, and I'm in games now.
A gang of nerds.
That's awesome.
Hell
Like the
yeah.
Pocket Protector pack, they're coming after you.
Well, I'll reprogram your TI-85. Will not understand Fibonacci's ratio.
Let's meet some hotties, huh?
All right, folks, enough stuff. Let's get to the business. The MySpace business, of course. In honor of our upcoming Las Vegas live broadcast, we have for you the ladies of Vegas. Now, pay attention because the winner of this little competition here will actually be with us live poolside in the city of Sin. That's right. Let's do this, Zach. Take it away.
Damn wedding
We'll get you
ring.
some
Girl
butter.
1 is Robot Queen. That's Q-W-E-E-N. She's from Vegas, Nevada, 22 years old. Very hot. Her quote is, "You are such a pimpstress, spunky."
I like it.
Uh-huh. She's a Scorpio, and she likes clubbing, dancing, sleeping, and your mom, which means she must live in Vegas.
I was going to say, I was going to bring her home to Mom, but I don't need the competition.
Exactly, man. You don't want to deal with that. Her favorite pastime is seeking out and smelling Scotch tape and carbon paper. That's a problem.
Yeah.
There's a problem there.
Why can't her hobbies be like, spanking the bishop and making the dirt pipe milkshakes or something awesome?
Maybe she does
like
a
that.
flaming tricycle. You ever do that?
Oh, I love it.
I
You're
love
the
that.
old Velcro love patch?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What do you think, Winnie?
Winnie, what's the verdict here?
She's wearing a shirt that says I Heart Robots. I think she might be a runner, so give her the Void Comp test.
Void comp, the old Void comp.
You got to see
Oh,
if
yeah.
she's weird. Just ask her to turn her head and cough before you deliver the test. Actually. There you go.
Nice.
Tickle the step, kids. Next up, we have Marcy, also from Las Vegas, Nevada. What were the odds, Zach?
Wow.
30, though.
Look
30,
at her.
but
Oh,
look at
that's
those
okay
abs,
with
though.
me.
Yeah,
30.
her
She knows
quote-
what she's doing. Sexual peak's about to happen. She's ready to party.
Her quote, though, is perlv, which I think is the sound when you've actually activated the gag reflex.
P-U-R-L-V. Maybe it's something, Las Vegas.
Sure. Oh, well, here it is. Her sign is a Taurus, and she's the VIP hostess at the hot Las Vegas nightclub Pure. And as such, I completely love her.
Me too. I think she wins.
I think she is the single greatest girl we've had on the MySpace Girl of the Week. Hands down.
I think a permanent fixture in the studio might be a good idea,
By the
too.
way, we're going to be there all next week,
Yes,
Zach.
we are.
So if someone involves VIP and Club Pure at the Caesars Palace...
We might just be there.
Yeah. Winnie, what's your verdict here?
I think it'd be interesting if she had a dance-off with some of the Ferengi from the Star Trek experience.
Wow, you are a nerd.
Yeah, definitely.
Pop and lock.
I like it. How about this last girl? Her name is Shmila. She's from Vegas. She's 23. And her quote is, "If you were me, well, you aren't, so it doesn't matter. Ha ha for you."
A little bit of attitude there.
Shmila
Shmila's getting spicy.
is a Shmileo, and she claims that her butt boobs are her best feature. Butt boobs. Is that like a big rack of like ass in your chest?
I thought it was
that
like
looks
ass cleavage, or you've
Right,
got
ass
maybe
cleavage.
or a weird skin condition. You have nipples on your actual
on your
ass.
cheeks.
Yeah, either way, I'm interested.
Get these mother effing nipples off these mother effing cheeks.
There you go.
She actually prefers vanilla over chocolate. That works for me. Sorry, Will O'Neill. And I think she's pretty cute. What do you got to go with there, Winnie? What do you think? Is she a winner?
I think she's awesome because she has a picture of a baby with a bear eating his head.
Ooh.
Klingon approved.
Klingon approved. There you
Klingon
go.
approved.
Winnie's all about the trick. I like that. Winnie, we're going to have to chat. Maybe Winnie, let's bring Winnie to Vegas
Winnie,
as well.
we're going to
Let's
go
get
to
her out
Quarks, the Star Trek bar, and get
go.
absolutely
Oh, yeah.
hammered.
Rock it up, man. I'm down with that.
there. Winnie, thanks for coming on. Folks at home, now go vote for your favorite. Visit attackoftheshow.com and just pretend they're strippers. It'll make it a little bit easier to objectify.
That's what I always do.
Yeah, just singles in the shorts. Let's go to Olivia right now. It looks little preoccupied. Wow. I think.
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. It's 100 pound is our biggest one here. When we come back, we'll have Snake Wrangler showing us how to master the serpent. As you can tell, I pretty much mastered that. And later, it's going to be snakes on a host, not like this. It's going to be hundreds and hundreds of them all over Kevin, I believe. You can't miss it. Seriously? It's really good.
What's going on here?
Welcome back to a live Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Yes, and right now you care about snakes on a plane because it's AOTS Snakes on a Plane Week.
Don't do it, Kevin. Seriously, stop.
Okay,
Stop.
okay.
No.
All right. Now, normally our guest, Marissa Swearjohn, would be simply known as a professional snakes wrangler, but thanks to Snakes on a Plane, I guess we can now refer to her as a terrorist arms dealer. Is that right,
Yes,
Marissa?
nice.
Yes, my new profession.
Now, Marissa, you actually worked on the movie Snakes on a Plane. Did you have starring parts? Don't do that.
Actually, I was the leg strike for when the bad guy gets tagged by a really venomous snake.
Nice.
So,
What, did you actually allow like a snake to bite at your skin? or-
yeah, we actually had a mangrove snake, which is mildly venomous, the rear fang snake.
Is that what this is?
Nope. This is actually a Sinaloan milk snake, which doubles as the deadly coral snake.
Wow.
So we actually had quite a few of these guys draped over dead bodies.
But you actually let the snake bite you.
Yeah, but what we did was we actually wrapped my leg. It was underneath a pair of jeans. We wrapped it with some pages from People magazine.
Nice. Good to know what they're attacking.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we have hundreds here, but how many snakes do you guys use in the movie?
We actually had about 450 snakes. At any one time, we had roughly 60 out on set.
Wow.
Now, see, some people have attacked the movie for the realism angle. How long could a snake actually survive on a plane? Are they good at high altitude? Can they survive off the roasted almonds?
You know what? Snakes don't need to eat every single day. They can get away with eating, once a month. So it's very probable that there could be a snake that, if it were to get loose, could actually just curl up and chill.
And just hang out
Exactly.
on a 747.
Exactly.
and
It's
wait
not
for
gonna.
it.
It's not gonna. Reach out and wreak havoc like these snakes.
By the way, I love that Olivia's like, oh, I really want to hold the snake so I can let its head slither all up Kevin's sleeve. It's fantastic.
Wait, you just said like that they won't attack. Like these snakes might attack.
Well, you shouldn't shake it like a baby. Just hold on to it. Let
These
it crawl
guys
around.
are completely docile. All they want to do is just hang out and treat you like a tree branch.
All
So they were just acting as terrorists in the movie.
Ah, very good actors.
Well, let's say I'm on a flight though, and I'm
Okay.
taking a nap, and I got my iPod on, and then I wake up, and there's like a coral snake on my tray table. Now, should I try and get it upright and locked, or would that only agitate it? Would that actually destroy the snake?
Drink another Jack and Coke and go back to sleep.
Really? Is it better to play dead around a snake if you happen to wake up and
with the
face
coral
one?
snakes, pretty much all they're going to do is if you try and brush them off you, they might try and attack you. So just hopefully they'll go on their own.
Tray table stays down.
Exactly.
Got it.
Could I potentially use my seat cushion to defend me from a cobra?
Absolutely. Anything between you and the snake is a good thing.
They couldn't strike through it or
No.
pierce through it?
That would be pretty amazing.
That'd be
huh?
pretty incredible. Now, should we be worried about like terrorists getting ideas from snakes on a plane? Could you sneak one in a bag, or would it show up in an X-ray machine?
It is going to show up in on an X-ray, and it is highly improbable that this would actually happen.
But you could wear them in like one of those fanny packs because there's not metal in here.
No.
There's no metal.
No, but they'll actually push through the zipper sometimes.
See, there you
No,
go.
They'll find the loopholes. They
train
are
mine.
quite good at that.
Yes, it's improbable that would happen, but it would be awesome if it really did. I just want to clarify to the audience at home.
All right, if you
Marissa,
guys,
thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Marissa. If you guys want snakes at your birthday party or bar mitzvah, check out reptilerentals.com. Still coming up, the loser of rock, paper, scissors between Olivia and I are going to be buried alive by snakes right here on TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. Don't be mad at me.
I'm Elise, and I'm a PlayStation 3.
If you haven't been watching Attack of the Show, what's wrong with you?
I'm cheap and fun.
Look at what you're missing. To catch up, go to attackoftheshow.com.
See you soon.
Tomorrow on Attack of the Show, we're debating violent video games with anti-game activist Jack Thompson. And Olivia's fluffing the dirty pillows and talking sex when she goes in your pants. It's Attack of the Show tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm not excited
back
for this at all.
To Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about.
Coming up tomorrow, we have even more Snakes on a Plane action when we sit down with Juliana Margulies. And in the loop, we debate with Jack Thompson himself about video game violence. I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, and finally, what you guys have been waiting for all hour. One of us is about to get covered in snakes. We're going to play a game of rock, paper, scissors.
Are you sure you really want to do this?
Because I mean, venom bites to the neck.
Do you really want to go through with this, though?
Why wouldn't I want to go through with it?
Just because it's going to happen. We'll have to lay down. You're going to get covered with snakes. It's really, we could just not do it.
I also would love to join the rock, paper, scissors tournament and win the national championship.
Oh, so you're trying to play through me like on a qualifier? All right, let's go. You ready? So we shoot on 3.
It's like 1, 2, 3, and we best of 3.
You shoot on 3.
Shoot on 3 and best of 3.
Well,
ready?
We'll figure that out.
Ready?
Rock, paper, scissors. Come on. All right, best of 3.
Ready?
Best of 3. Good! Yes! Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait.
I won.
No,
I won.
I was 1-1.
No, I just won.
No, 1-1.
You wanted to go again? All right, one more. Go. Yes! Yes! Oh! I cut you like a snake with the venomous fangs that go into your neck in about 5 seconds with the scissors. I'm getting out of here. No, you go and you get snakes dumped on you. Lay down on the couch, and that's what you get. World champ, rock, paper, scissors. Right here, buddy.
You know what? Screw it.
This is good.
Screw it.
Here, I'm going to start.
I
I'm going to
get
get the
paid
first one in there.
$7.50 an hour to do this show. It is okay. Seriously, don't do that.
You're about to get them dumped on you. Just lay down.
No, wait.
You got
Okay,
it.
seriously?
Yes. Come on. Come on, Mun. Give me a 5, 4, 3. I just dumped the snakes. No. Don't wiggle. They're going to bite. Oh, my God. Oh. Wow. Oh. No. You're good. You're good.
You're good.
Wow. How's that feel, Mun? Is it, you good? You're good. How's it feeling? Describe the feeling. Come on. This must bring you back to the sorority days. No? This isn't doing anything for you, is it?
Kevin, I hate you.
Are you afraid to talk right now? It's okay.
I don't like you.
It's okay. It's all right, sweetheart. No,
Seriously, Kevin.
What? Oh, they're just your friends, remember? They're just little snakes.
No, I'm good.
They're snakes. Folks,
guys,
for all the things you saw today and more, go to attackoftheshow.com. And don't forget, Snakes on a Plane. It's going to land in theaters August 18th. Mun, I'm proud of you. That took some guts.
Kevin,
come on. Olivia Munn, very well done. There you go.
Snake in my ass, literally right now. There's a snake in my ass. In my ass. I swear to God.
Sorry, wait.
I'm just...